So the title says it all. Um, I think my brother's soul was broken by this wretched woman. Um, it's not a direct response to what Hammerhand is ongoing at this moment. He's been generally calling a terrorist by Canadian media CDC and one more, but what it's called something with news in it. Um, it's a bit of a problem because they they're quick. The legacy media is quick to label somebody, and when the dust is settled, um, they just on the surface just scoop over it, and that's not good at all. Um, I find that disingenuous because they don't get a slap in their face to begin with. Not because of anything that Hammerhand has said is untrue, um, and because they're not called upon by government and by other medias. And here in Denmark, we have a government. Say it's appointed a government. What it's called? It's a body to give them a slap on on their hands if they tend to go beyond the scope of what's legal and what is not. It's very rare that the media gets a slap on the hand, but it is. It has been taken ad notam. So I have my notes, and that's how I tend to work. But it's a bit scattered. One note here and another one here, and that's. I tried to put the things on in text because I like that very much. Either pictogram or anything. Well, the title says it all, and the pictures. Yeah, that's 2 or 3 pictures in itself. But here we go. Yeah, my brothers have a hard time when he was. I think it was his. Say about late 20s, making his girlfriend at that time pregnant. So basically, she just and one day just informed him that we are not together anymore. I was like, didn't she just break up with you or anything? No. She's just she had found somebody else. And that is about 20 years ago. Even though they argued a lot, the drama, the crazy scale. That's the problem. Right there. Because she was in a hurry to get pregnant, and then closely by she had he has been impregnated in her. So she actually took some or gave him the scanning photo of the fetus. I was like, what? did she? Yeah, she sent it in a text. And what? I can't call if it was Facebook or on the or was in a SMS. But either way, he got the picture. Let's grab and said, "That's evil. How is that conducive to anything?" It's funny that they tend to crap on the good guys. Where are all the good men gone? And then they shag up with the bad boys, and then they tend not to figure out why the why the monk mode. That's what my brother is at he said in many years. No, just if anyone want to shag, okay, I'll do it, but it's not something that he's indicted to or want to engage in any way. No, he just do his merry life. And even though I have a girlfriend, I said to her, that's this with you. It's the last straw. It's if this doesn't work, I go monk. Period. I don't want to deal with it. Because I have since I broke up with my wife and turned in the divorce papers. That was 20 or 20 so what it was 2008, and then the divorce was finalized in 2010. So I have had a couple of crazy girlfriends after that, but that's this is funny though that suddenly that it's not good enough anymore. Then they just okay, fine. I had a girlfriend who forced her way into my apartment and basically ran out into the kitchen and took up some knives. I had to deal with that, and then just basically squeeze her with the knife, so that she eventually gave up on it. Just basically try to force her out by having to squeeze her like a lemon, by her belly button, and simply just the arms around her body, and then just force her out. That's a woman. The first time, the first thing that when you open your door and you slap your face, is, what the hell has happened here? I didn't see who was outside. And I said, why the fuck do you do that? I'm brought up as my parents, and I don't do anything violently against women. So what's that about? And just slapping on the other side of the face and say, now this is odd. Now, so that's a crazy one for you already. And then in 2016, I've been with my girlfriend since, was it midnight on this? It was a on Monday. That was 1st of August, and then prior to that, I was having not night shift, but in the afternoon. So basically, it's like I was with my girlfriend, present girl, that time, with her from midnight, about midnight, Friday morning at just after midnight, so that I could be around my girlfriend, and then all Friday day. That was nice. I had to go back to my home on Sunday, and she drove me to the bus station in Randers, and then and on Monday I got a telephone call about 5 or 6 when she had family and her kids around. Then just signed them off, and then she phoned me and said, "Oh, we're gonna break up." I said, "What? How can you do that when you had 4 days prior to that, and you already knew that you are going to break up prior to that?" Yeah, that's the kind of I wouldn't say empowered, but you say they are, oh, that's just the pluses and minuses in the relationship. No, you don't. You just, if you have a feeling that this is not going too well, talk with the person if you really care for that person. It's otherwise it's out of town. Get out of town. I find that, I wouldn't say disgusting, but I have a bad taste in my mouth about her being at. She had. Now this is good for the viewers. She had about 2-3 months prior to that joined a gym. She was barely not barely fit, but she was okay fit. She could run. All right. I was planning on running a half marathon. I was about September something. At that time, was it August? I can't recall that. Yeah, it's a brain thing. You can read about it in my bio about my blood clot. So there's certain things are not what they used to do. And then so on that account, I can find English, motherfucker. Do you speak it? Yeah, sort of. My broken English when it turns around in my mouth. Yeah. It's a bit funny though that she tends to give him the scanning pictures of scanning photo of the baby, just to haunt him eventually. That's kind of weird, because if a man does that, he would be called evil. So that's a problem right here, because they see the picture right there, good guys, Yeah, they don't tend to do that stuff on bad boys, do they? That's a totally different thing to them. They don't do it on to a pickup artist, as PUA as they called it, to be. That's a funny thing that that they tend to do, and then they cannot figure out why men doesn't want to have anything to do with them, and then tend to sort to as the Canadian feminist what do you call it, crap newspaper. Um, I wouldn't say I find it ridiculously, but it is a dangerous path to say to men that if you are anything about this MGTOW and monk and anything in the manosphere, you get the opposite reaction from men. That's a problem for you anyway. And more men would turn up and say, "I don't give a damn. I don't give a shit. You do you, and we are we are free to do whatever we want. You just made a ton more men doing that because you just said that they are terrorists. That's ridiculously. It is totally ridiculous. And I couldn't find the thumbnail to it. So, but Hammerhand, I salute you. Really. Yeah, you don't deal with women. Nope. Yeah. Women, you are all that. You can do all by yourself. Good. Go to Ukraine and pick up a rifle down there. Go. Go. Meep meep. Go for it. Go. You know the draft is already. Come on in. I know what it takes. I was a anti-tank. Yeah, Carl Gustav. Guy in the Danish army. In the 80s, yeah. I was out 3 months prior to the Berlin Wall came down, so I know what it is like. So yeah, that's basically it. They don't do it to MGTOWs or bad boys. They simply do not do that because they are all about them. And I find that utterly disgusting that that women can do that. Sure thing, there is a part of humanity that is bad on both sides of the the aisle, but if you take out how many men who's doing that, and we can always they had an after COVID, the pandemic had subsided. They had a poll about how many who had been sexually active at that time, and 46% of the men had not been active in the past year. That's I can say you all. I can say you all of you to one thing though. If you have a girlfriend and she's having a problem by being intimate with you, if it's not a period or something problem of other sorts. If she will not do anything with you for about a week, drop her like a stone, because she's not worth it. we can all be tired. I have been that with my recent girlfriend, but in the middle of the night, yeah, who keeps the finger talking? She did. So that's about it from me. And like and subscribe if you dare. So take out a cold one in the afternoon when you could get home and kick it out.